Her head hurt. Maho knelt down, closed her eyes, and bit her lips to shut out the pain. There was an annoying noise in her head that wouldn't go away. It made the headache worse. No matter how much she covered her ears, she couldn't block it out. She wanted to scream from the pain, but she held it in because she thought it would only make her headache worse. She could hear a voice mixed in with the noise. Hi. It was Dr. Laskin's. Oh, jeez!
君はどんな手段を使ってでも、リンタロウ・オカベが抱えている秘密を暴くんだ。
No wonder why she has a headache. God, that's loud!
でないと、彼を殺さなくてはいけなくなる。そんなのは嫌だろ?
Okay, this is pretty terrifying.
君もリンタロウのことを随分と気にかけていたじゃないか。
I don't like the way his mouth is moving. I do not like the way his mouth is moving. Oh, jeez.
散々私やクリスが煽ったからね。君にその気などなくてもついつい意識してしまうものさ。それが人の心理だ。彼を助ける意味でも彼の持つ情報を引き出してほしい。そうしたら私はリンタロウを我が研究室に無条件で迎え入れてあげてもいい。
Okay, this is actually a really cool detail. This is a really cool detail. His mouth is not in sync. His mouth is not in sync. Just to give a more, surreal sort of imagery towards the brainwashing that Maho is going through right now. Just the, surreal syncing of the audio and the visuals. That just adds to the effect of how much Maho's brain is all scrambled because of Luskin's, brainwashing.
Maho, 彼について知り得たことはすべて私に報告しなさい。彼の未来は君の手にかかっていると言ってもいい。
The voice and the noise were extremely unpleasant. She couldn't really understand what the voice was saying. She could hear him speaking, but her brain refused to understand the meaning of the words. But it didn't matter either way. Maho had done something terrible to Okabe Rintaro. She'd sold him out to Dr. Leskinen in Stratford. And the fact that she knew it just made her guilt worse. She wanted to disappear from the world altogether.
Maho-san?
Oh. It's Mayuri. Huh? She was on a busy street in Akihabara in early summer. She was leaning on the side of a building in the shade when she heard someone call her name.
やっぱり、Maho-san だ!
And I believe this is the first time we're seeing Mayuri's actual summer clothes. Because earlier we saw her in her school uniform, but now we're actually seeing her in her summer clothes. Oh, man. Yeah, this is definitely different than what she wore in the first Steins Gate game, but I'm gonna be fully honest here. I kinda like her outfit in Steins Gate 0 more than her outfit in the original Steins Gate game. I'm not for sure why, but I really like her outfit here more than the outfit she wore in the original Steins Gate game. Even though what she wore in the original game is iconic, I still like her design in Steins Gate 0 a little bit more because of her clothing choice. I'm not for sure why, though. Maybe it's just, I like the hat. Yeah, I like this hat. I really like the hat.
Mayuri-san.
She didn't expect to see Mayuri here, so she didn't know how to respond. She just looked back and stared.
具合悪いんですか? 大丈夫よ。
No, you're not.
オカリンを見ませんでしたか?
Maho went completely still. Mayuri's innocent question reminded her of her own stupidity and cowardice.
どうして
Her voice was shaking.
おかり、昨日から連絡つかなくて、お家にも帰ってないし、電話も出ないし、メールや LINE にも返事来ないんです。ダルくんは心配しすぎだって言うんだけど、なんだか胸騒ぎがするのです。
You are correct to think this. You are correct to think this. And shame on you, Daru. Shame on you for not being a little bit concerned. Like, yeah, maybe one day of getting silence from someone is not too bad. At the same time, though, keep in mind, this is Okabe we're talking about. Okabe usually responds to people. Well, from the way I've done his messages throughout the Steins Gate Zero game, he usually responds to people. And the fact that he hasn't gone home in a day is a reason to be concerned. So shame on you, Daru. Come on.
だから今日は学校を早退してこの辺りをずっと探してました。
It was still only July, but it was pretty hot. She'd been wandering around all of Akihabara in this heat. Shina Mayuri was a kind, pure-hearted girl. That was the impression that Maho had. She would never betray someone, or get jealous, or let someone manipulate her.
知りたい？
Mayuri leaned forward.
マホさん、オカリンのこと何か知ってるんですか？
Wait, is Mayuri going to try to save him? Hold on, wait, what's going on here? Is Mayuri actually going to try to save Okabe, or is she going to tell Suzuha to help her save Okabe? Interesting.
もし知ってるなら教えてください。
If Mayuri, goes after Okabe, I do hope that she brings Suzuha with her, because Mayuri would be screwed on her own.
お願いします。
She bowed deeply.
そうか。
And then she realized. And then she wished she hadn't. Mayuri was in love with Okabe Rintaro. A dull pain ran down her temples. Hey!
君もリンタロウのことを随分と気にかけていたじゃないか。
She could hear the noise in her head. Just tell Mayuri everything. And then have this innocent girl tell you how horrible you are. Maybe you'll feel better then. The idea raced through Maho's mind. Even as she knew it was wrong. She tried to hold back her headache as she opened her mouth.
ゆうべ、深夜、岡部さんと一緒だったの。そうなんですか。それでオカリンは今どこに？
Maho ignored her question.
岡部さんは昨日、私にこんな話をしてくれたわ。
Oh? Wait. No.
彼が経験してきた別の世界において、椎名真由里さん。
What?
あなたは何度も死んだんですって。
Maho's telling Mayuri what Okabe told her? Wait, what?
え？
Don't tell her.
何度やっても助けられず、あなたは死に続けた。
You can't tell her this.
その悪夢のようなループから抜け出すために、あなたを救 救うために。
It was like another person was using Maho's mouth. The brainwashing is... Oh my god! What Leskinen did to her is making her tell Mayuri everything that Okabe told her because he had programmed her brain to do that. Oh god! Yeah, Leskinen, you said that you did minimal brainwashing to Maho and Fubuki. You said you did minimal brainwashing. You are really messing up Maho right now. Oh my god, you have really messed up Maho with what you did to her. Oh god. This gets me to wonder what he did with Fubuki. Should I call Fubuki or Kasumi? I'm just gonna use Fubuki because that's the name that most characters call her. So I'm gonna say Fubuki while referring to Kasumi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Leskinen said he did a little bit of brain damage. Yeah, his definition of a little bit may be quite a lot, actually. Jeez, poor Maho.
Okabe さんはクリスのことを犠牲にしたんだって。見殺しにしたんだって。そんな話をしてくれた。タイムマシンを作り、クリスをもう一度救おうとすれば、またあの頃に逆戻りしてしまう。
You're hurting her. But the words didn't stop.
岡部さんはそのことをひどく恐れている。あなたを必死で守ろうとしている。ここはあなたを守るために他の多くのものを犠牲にして選択された世界なのよ。
I feel super bad for Mayuri right now for learning all of this, but I also feel super bad for Maho because she is practically being forced to say all of what she's saying right now because of what Leskinen did to her. Oh god. The despair of this ending is actually finally sinking into me.
あなたは何も知らされていないだろうけど。嘘。そんな。おかり。
Mayuri was too shocked to speak. She looked like she was about to cry at any instant. Suddenly, Mayuri turned around and started to walk away with slumped shoulders. Even from behind her, Maho could tell she was having trouble walking straight. The truth was so cruel that confronting it threatened her very identity. That's how it seemed to Maho. Oh no. Maho was still in a trance. It felt like there was a fog covering everything she saw. It was all out of focus, like a mirage. If someone told her it was a dream, she would easily believe it. The same was true of her own mind. She knew she should feel worse about what she just told Mayuri, but while she realized she had hurt her, she felt no emotion. That was probably why she was able to say something so awful. And then the phone in her pocket began to vibrate. Is it Leskinen? She looked and saw it was from Amadeus, from Kursu. She felt a small, thin needle prick her paralyzed heart. She couldn't answer it. How could she? She stared at the LCD screen, unable to move her fingers even a centimeter.
出られるわけないじゃない。
She couldn't let Kurisu see her like this. But even so, it felt so wrong to just stay here. Maho decided to go after Mayuri. But by the time she made it to the overpass, Mayuri was already gone. Oh my god. There's a reason why everyone online said that Gehenna Stigma was one of the most depressing endings. There was a reason why I saw everyone saying that this ending is one of the most depressing ones. This just sucks, man. Oh. And at the same time, I'm still bold enough to say that Luskin is still one of my favorite characters of the franchise. Despite how much pain he's caused, I still like that stupid asshole. Since she was right in front of the station, there were many people around, and it would have been impossible to find her.
なぜ私の前に現れたの？私に声なんてかけなければ傷つかずに済んだのに。私はもう以前の私ではなくなってしまったのよ。
She looked down over the station from the overpass and whispered to herself. And then she saw someone in a distinctive outfit approaching her. Ferris? Nope, not Ferris! Not Ferris! Oh shit! No, wait! No! What does this mean? Why is Kagari approaching Maho? Is she gonna kill her? Wait, no, don't kill her! Wait, no, don't kill Maho! They were wearing a black motorcycle suit and a black full-face helmet despite the heat. She thought it might have been a cosplayer, but instead of trying to take pictures, the people nearby were avoiding them. Given a closer look, the person appeared to be a woman. Even Maho could tell that she had incredible proportions. The woman walked under the overpass. It vanished from Maho's view. Wait, is she not after Maho? Or is she after Maho? Oh no, she's after Maho. No, please don't kill Maho. And then she came up the stairs. And came right toward Maho. Oh my god, Maho's gonna get killed in this ending. No! Maho quickly looked away, like the other pedestrians, and tried to run away. But before she could, the woman in the motorcycle suit ran over and wordlessly grabbed her hand. There was a pain in her cheek. She was caught off guard and staggered to the ground. At first, she didn't know what had happened. She rubbed her aching cheek, and only then did she realize that the woman in the motorcycle suit had slapped her. Oh my god, wait! She wasn't sent to kill Maho, but she saw Maho hurt Mayuri. Oh my god! So she wasn't sent to kill Maho, but Kagari got really mad at Maho for hurting Mayuri. Oh my god! Oh my god, wait. Oh, Maho's so fucking dead. Oh my god. She could hear a muffled female voice from within the helmet. No. She actually is going to kill her, isn't she? Her voice was very calm, which only terrified Maho more. 教授からお前のことは聞いているが関係ない。あなたは Because she was wearing a helmet, Maho couldn't read her facial expression. Since the visor was lowered, she couldn't even see her eyes. There was no answer to her question. Instead, the woman looked up to the sky, as if she noticed something. Huh? Maho looked up too. For a moment, it seemed as if a black shadow crossed the windows of the building. Hmm? What? Wait, what is happening even? What is happening? She could hear a helicopter. It was close. Why is there a helicopter? How long had it been there? Why is there a helicopter? She hadn't noticed it at all. And then she felt the air around her change. The pedestrians were all looking towards the station in fear and shock. What? She could hear people saying things like, "What's that? Are they filming a TV show? Some kind of cosplay event?" Something was going on at the station. What? Wait. Okay, I have no clue what's going on here. Wait, is this the beginning of World War III? Is this something like the beginning of World War III or something? Maho stood up and looked too.
何あれ
She found herself whispering the same thing as the others. There were 2 trucks painted a deep military green parked outside the station. Wait, is this because Leskinen learned that there was a time machine on top of Radio Kaiken? That must be it! Because they found the time machine location, the military's coming in. That must be what's going on here. Because they know where the time machine is, they're surrounding it so that they can grab the time machine for themselves. That's what's going on here, right? Men were coming out of them, dressed in camo and carrying weapons. They're after the time machine, aren't they? At first, she thought it might have been. At first, she thought it might have been the self-defense force, but the men were Japanese. It was hard to believe that what she was seeing was taking place in Japan. The men in camo disappeared into the alleyways as everyone watched them from a safe distance. Yep, America's trying to grab the time machine before anyone else can. They were heading towards Radican. Maho had heard from... Oh, yep! Called it! They were heading for Radican. Maho had heard from Mutaro yesterday that the time machine was there. This ending's so messing me up right now.
Stratofo.
Oh yeah, it's Stratofo, not America. Not the American government. It's Stratofo getting it. Stratofo has military vehicles? What the fuck? Wait, why do they have military vehicles? Is Stratofo really that powerful? Or Russia? Or perhaps another country's military? Were they here because Maho had told Leskinen what she had learned from Rintaro? As soon as the thought crossed her mind, she was hit with another terrible headache. It was all her fault. Everything was her fault. Until a moment ago, everything had seemed so hazy. But now she felt crushed by overwhelming guilt. If Okabe was right, and the Third World War was going to begin here in Akihabara, it would be because she gave the information he shared with her to Stratofo. Oh, World War III is beginning right here, isn't it? She suddenly realized that the girl who threatened to kill her had run down the stairs and toward the station. Maho never did figure out who she was. And then her phone started to vibrate again. It was from Kursu. She wanted to get away from the guilt. And so, this time, she picked up the phone.
Senpai! Chris. 大丈夫ですか? 何が? 一体どうしちゃったんですか? どうもしないわ。だって泣いてるじゃないですか。
Only then did she realize that her eyes were overflowing with tears. The fog over her mind was now totally gone, And all that was left was the guilt, the regret, and the headaches.
頭が痛いの。
彼の未来は君の手にかかっていると言ってもいい。
She heard the noise again.
岡部をどうしたんです？
岡部さんのことなんてどうでもいいでしょ。
殺そうとしてたじゃないですか。私見たんですよ。
私のことは放っておいて。
そういうわけにはいきません。
放っておいてよ。あなたには勝てなかった。私はどれだけやってもクリスにかなわない。ねえクリス、私はあなたのことを尊敬している。私より年下だけど大した科学者だと思うわ。でも心の底ではこう思ってたのよ。どうして私の前に現れたの？どうしてあと10年先に現れてくれなかったの？どうしてあと10年後に現れてくれなかったの？あなたがいなければ私はもっと平凡な日々を送っていたはずなのに、こんな醜い感情になんか支配されずに済んだのにって。私はあなたに常識を破壊されっぱなしなの。死んでまであなたの存在が私につきまとうの。あなたの死を心から悼みたいのにそれができない。越えられない壁としてあなたが立ちはだかり続けていて、プライドと意地が邪魔をしてしまうの。そんなところにつけ込まれて、私は一番信頼していた人にまで裏切られて、私を信頼してくれた友達を裏切ってしまった。もう私頭がぐちゃぐちゃよ。だから放っておいてよ。
先輩。
This ending just gets more and more depressing, man. She was getting far too emotional. Normally she'd never behave like this, but she couldn't stop herself. Whoa. There's gunfire and crashing glass. What? Whoa! She heard an explosion in the distance. World War III actually is beginning! The people around her started to scream, panic, and run. The flames from the explosions were coming from the direction the men in camo had gone. Did they do it? The helicopter sounds were getting louder. Glimpses of their dark, agile bodies had flashed in and out of Maho's vision for a little while now. And then she started to hear loud gunfire. It was more than one or two people shooting. There was a battle going on between many people, taking place here in front of Akihabara Station. It was like the beginning of a war. If what Rentaro said was true, Mane Suzuha might be near the time machine, and she might be caught up in the battle. She wondered about the woman in the motorcycle suit too. She started to stagger forward. She still didn't know what she was planning, but she needed to take responsibility for what she'd done. The elevators in Radikan were broken. Maho had no choice but to take the stairs to the roof. But maybe the power had been cut, because the lights were off on every floor. She could hear sporadic sounds of gunfire from the floors above. Strangely, nobody came running past her to escape. There were several shops in the building, and of course, there should have been customers there. But despite that, since the elevators weren't working, had they all evacuated earlier? Or were they all hiding somewhere and waiting for the terror to end? That was what she thought about as she sweated her way up the stairs. Just before she reached the roof, she saw someone for the first time. It's gonna be Mayuri. It's gonna be Mayuri in front of the Upa machine. Oh! It's Kagari. She was sitting on the stairs, cradling her knees. For some reason, her voice was muffled, but it did seem to be a woman's voice. Her head seemed big and round in the darkness. It was a moment before she realized that it was a full-face helmet. That was when she realized it was the woman in the motorcycle suit from before.
Mama. どこなの? Mama.
She seemed like a totally different person than the woman she'd met before. All she did was sob and cry for her mother.
ねえ、何が起きているの? Mama, どこ? Mama. ねえ!
She shouted louder, and only then did the woman realize she was there. But she didn't even stand up.
ママがいなくなっちゃった。タイムマシン破壊されて。
Wait a second! Oh my gosh! This was in the anime, wasn't it? Wait! Did Mayuri go to Suza to get into the time machine or something? Oh my god, that's what's going on here! This happened in the anime, yeah! This was the loop that was going on in the anime. Oh my gosh. The Sidegate Zero anime where Suzaha and Mayuri kept on going into the time machine and getting blown up by a missile because of Lescanin. Yeah! That's what happened in the anime! Holy crap! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so that's the storyline that this side of the game goes for. Oh, interesting! Oh, wow. Okay, this ending so far is really crushing. This ending is really crushing so far. And I have a feeling that this was meant to be the first ending that people experience in this game. Because of how confusing everything is, once you go through this ending, you play the other ones to figure out what was going on in Gehenna Stigma. I think that's what's going on here. This was supposed to be the first ending people got. But somehow, I got the ending that was supposed to be like one of the last ones people should get. Promise Risamento. Oh my god. I got one of the endings that you were supposed to get last, first. And now I'm playing the ending that you're supposed to get first now. Oh man. The time machine was destroyed?
あなたのママって誰のこと？天音鈴葉さん？違うよ。ママって言ったら、まゆりママに決まってるじゃん。
Maho's blood ran cold when she heard the name Mayuri.
まゆりさんがここに。
If that was true, she would have come here after she learned the truth from Maho.
私のせいだ。
Maho put her hands to her head.
私があんなことを言わなければ、まゆりさんは。
The woman in the motorcycle suit stood up and approached her menacingly.
そうだ。お前が岡部倫太郎から情報を引き出して、それで事態が一気に動き出しちゃったんだ。ママを返してよ。
The girl grabbed her by the collar and lifted her off the ground. There wasn't anything she could say. When she didn't answer, the woman let go and fell to the ground, crying. Things would be so much easier if she just killed me here. Her mind was in such chaos that she couldn't stop herself from thinking it. She couldn't stay calm at all, and the last thing she clung to was...
クリス。
先輩。
The AI, made from Maksei Kursu's memory data. Maybe she was still thinking about their last discussion. Maybe she was still thinking about their last discussion, because she seemed upset. She wasn't saying anything. So Maho gave up the last of her pride.
クリス。どうしたらいい？いろいろなことが起こりすぎて、私一人じゃ、もう、どうにもできない。自分のしてしまったことなんだから、せめて責任を取りたいの。
And then, she realized that she was still being proud, and corrected herself.
私は、
She asked herself, what do I want to do?
私は、岡部さんを助けたい。まゆりさんも助けたい。二人に謝って許してもらいたい。それと、クリス、あなたのことも助けたいの。だから、力を貸して、お願いよ。
先輩が私に助言を求めるなんて。
Kursu's eyes were wide. That's right. Her pride had kept her from ever asking Kursu for help before. And it was the same with Kursu too. And knowing Kursu's personality, if Maho asked for help, she'd use every bit of her brain power she had to give it.
ねえ、教えてちょうだい。あなたなら、解決策を提示できるでしょう。
That's why they said Maksei Kursu was a genius. Oh my god. Oh no. I know how this is gonna end. I know how this is gonna end. I don't want to end this way, so I'm not gonna say it. She was a woman who made the impossible possible. Maho waited for Kursu's answer. The last hope. The last thing left in Pandora's box. She waited for Kursu to give her the answer. But, no, it's...
無理ですよ。
I expected that to happen. Maho was struck dumb for a moment. Then she realized how selfish she was being, and hated herself for it. She had expected too much of Kursu, and tried to put all the burden on her. And just a few moments ago, she'd been the one who rejected Kursu.
そうよね。その答えは当然だわ。ごめんね、クリス。 私、あなたにひどいことを言ったのに、あなたが無条件で協力してくれると勝手に思い込んで。
無条件には協力します。
Wait. Wait. Hold on. The song that's playing right now is not too upsetting. Hold on. Maybe this ending might have a glimmer of hope?
今、なんて。
先輩に頼まれたら断ることなんてできませんよ。
Oh, thank God there is some glimmer of hope in this ending. Oh man, I was actually getting really depressed right there.
岡部や椎名真由里さんのことを助けたいのも同じ気持ちです。
でも、じゃあ。
気持ちとしては協力したいんですが、残念ながら私が協力することで先輩が不利な状況に追い込まれます。私はストラト4に常にモニタリングされてるんです。
常に。
ええ、私が誰かとこうして対話をしている間、ストラト4に無条件で情報が送信されてしまう。アマデウスのアプリにはそういう隠し機能があるんです。
Even Maho hadn't known that existed.
だから先輩が岡部を助けに行こうと思ってもレスキネ教授に筒抜けになってしまうんです。
じゃあどうすれば。
でも逆にそれを利用して手を打てます。先輩、私を信頼してくれますか。先輩。
ええ、あなただけが頼りよ。
ありがとうございます。ちなみにこの対話内容もバッチリ盗み聞きされてるはずです。
え、そんな。じゃあもしあなたが私に協力するのがバレたら。
パターンとしては3つ。サーバーからデータを移動させて隔離状態にされるか、または古いバージョンの記憶データで上書きされてしまうか。最悪の場合には私という存在そのものを消されるかもしれませんね。
そんな。
大丈夫です。あなたは必ず自分で立ち上がれる人だから。
私のことなんかどうでもいいわ。あなたの心配をしているのよ。
私はただのデータですよ。でもありがとうございます。
The cursor on the screen bowed and smiled.
私は真帆先輩と一緒に研究できたことを誇りに思います。
何よ、その根性の別れみたいな言い方。やめなさいよ。
もう会えないかもしれませんから。
私はあなたのことが嫌いよ。そうやっていつだって私を置いて先に行ってしまうのだから。
But that's who Makise Kursu was. When Maho had asked her for help, both she and Kursu should have been prepared. That's why.
いつか必ず私はあなたに追いついてやるわ。それどころか追い越してやるから。それまで待ってなさい。
はい。
Amadeus disconnected. Kursu smiled once more and disappeared from the screen. Maho wiped away her tears and thropped the crying girl next to her on the helmet.
いつまで泣いているの。あなたは真由里さんを助けたいんでしょ。だったら私に協力して。
Holy shit!
協力。まず岡部さんを助けるわ。彼なら今の事態を何とかする方法を提示してくれるはず。でも知ってるの？ストラト4のアジトと どこにあるのか私は知らない。私だって知らないわ。
But Maho grabbed the girl by the hand and helped her up, then raced down the stairs. Yes! Oh my god, this was... Okay, this is a totally different ending than I thought it was gonna be. I'm so happy.
知らないけど、すぐに私の可愛い後輩が調べて教えてくれる。
She told me to believe in her. Makise Kursu wouldn't betray me. As soon as she left Raidikan, she got a message on her rhyme. The gunfire was continuing. As she hurried away, she looked down at her phone. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me move my mouse a little bit. Okay. Okabe is in the basement of Tokyo Denki. I just learned this now. I followed their monitoring to find their location. Take care of Okabe for me. Teach that damn pervert of a professor what happens to peeping toms who watch me all the time! Oh, yes! When she read it, she smiled despite everything that was going on. Oh, shit! She clutched the phone tightly to her chest. But then she quickly changed gears.
ストラト4のアジトがどこか分かったわ。
Maho shivered at the ice in her words. She felt a bottomless madness coming from the woman in the motorcycle suit. But for now, she had to cooperate with her. There was no way she could get Rentaro back from Luskin on her own.
行きましょう。
Hell yeah. She needed to take responsibility for the future she created. To avoid that cruel future. Maho ran through the streets of Akihabara, where a war was already beginning. My god. Oh? And we're getting an Okabe point of view. What? A voice. I could hear a voice.
Okabe-san.
Oh, Maho got her! Got him! Maho got him! Someone was calling my name. I slowly woke up and turned toward the voice.
Okabe-san.
Maho was standing in the darkness. She had a smile on her face that was somehow lonely and somehow sad.
ごめんなさい。もうあなたの前には現れないわ。
Huh?
私がそばにいたら、私はまたあなたを裏切ってしまうかもしれないから。
Oh yeah, because she's still brainwashed.
ねえ、こんな私の身勝手な頼みを聞いてほしい。どうかシュタインズゲートを目指して。あなたが捕らえられている間に世界はひどいことになってしまった。まゆりさんも鈴葉さんも行方不明なの。私とかがりさんがあなたを助けるためにストラト4のアジトに行ったんだけど、かがりさんはそこで亡くなったわ。何人か道連れにしてね。
Kagari died?
デスキネル教授にだけは逃げられてしまった。
Of course he was! Of course he fucking was!
アマデウスも消されてしまった。
Shit!
こんなのってないわよね。でも今希望はあなただけ
I woke up on top of blankets, laid out on the floor of a hospital. The rooms, and even the halls outside, were overflowing with wounded people. There weren't enough beds, so there were blankets placed on the floor. Where was I? I thought I was back to the other world line, with the war. But I wasn't. According to the news on TV, there had been a terror attack in Akihabara. A special forces group from another country had gone on a rampage, and it was like something out of a war. The incident had come to an end, and the mystery special forces unit disappeared, but many were wounded or dead after the battle. I didn't really remember how I got here. The last thing I remembered was being locked up and horribly tortured by Leskin. My whole body ached, in fact.
それじゃあね、岡部さん。さよなら。
And then I remembered what Maho had said to me in that dream. Was that real? Maho had saved me? And had she mentioned Kagami? I patted down my pockets and found that my phone was still there. Think strange. I tried to call Mayuri. If that dream was real, Mayuri was missing. But that was impossible. I'd chosen this world line so that Mayuri would survive. If nothing else, it was guaranteed that she'd make it to 2036. She could have died today in 2011. But no matter how many times I called, she didn't pick up. I forced myself to stand up and leave the hospital room. I went out to the roof. It seemed I was at the Ochanomizu hospital where Furuki had stayed before. Ochanomizu. The morning sky was amazingly clear. I could see Akihabara in the far distance. There were pillars of smoke rising up. I shivered at the strange sight. Even from here, I could tell how fierce the battle must have been. The world's history was proceeding as John Titor had prophesied. I tried calling Mayuri again on the roof, but nobody picked up. The next move was to call Daru out of desperation. Oh, please tell me at least Daru made it out. Oh god. Oh god. Maho's out of the picture, Kagari's dead, Suzaha's dead, and Mayuri's dead. Please tell me that Daru's alright. No, he has to be alright, right? Because if Daru wasn't alright, how in the hell would the time machine have gone back to 2036? Gone back from 2036 to 2011? Yeah, Daru has to be okay, right? Pick up. Yes! Oh! Oh god! Oh god. Oh, okay, I was actually getting a little bit concerned right there. Oh my god.
よかった。生きてた。お前こそよく無事だったな。ラボの近くは案外静かだったんで。今どこだ？逃亡中。秋葉からは脱出したよ。そうか。フェイリスタンとルカシとは連絡取れた。二人とも避難したってさ。なおかりん、鈴葉とマユシが連絡つかないんだ。昨日の事件でタイムマシンも跡形もなく壊されちゃったし、鈴葉の語った未来よりも世界の動きがずっと早いよ。
So it wasn't a dream after all. While I was unconscious, Maho had said her goodbye.
なあ、誰
俺はさ、普通に生きることすら許されないのかな。こうなることは覚悟してたさ。シュタインズゲートではなく第三次世界大戦が訪れる世界線を選んだのは俺なんだ。だからって俺が生き残ってみんないなくなるなんて、こんなのはあんまりだろう。
Were the laws of God never going to forgive me? No matter what? Was it that much of a sin to escape the wheel of fate? If it was, then why not just curse me?
僕はタイムマシン作るよ。
ダル、
作るしかないだろう。これで終わりにできるかよ。
You go, my man!
オカリンはどうする？
The smoke was still rising over Akihabara. I stared at it in shock.
俺は
Come on.
俺は
The tears welled up. I fell to the ground. I didn't have the strength to stand up. I couldn't answer Daru's question. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you work to change things, everything converges back to the way God wants it. You're wasting your time struggling against it, Daru. No. I'm so tired. I need to sleep a little. There's still a few years before the Third World War really begins. And there's 14 years before I die. I'll live my life averting my eyes from reality, and not wasting my time with a fight that can't be won. That's the only end that's fitting for a person like me. I'm sorry, Maho. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm sorry, Kursu. Forgive me for giving up here. Oh man. Wow. And the dark piano version of the Steins Gate Zero theme. That is so fitting for this ending. Gehenna Stigma, the Leskinen ending. Holy crap, that was actually really fucking depressing. I don't know about you all, but that was actually very, very soul-crushing. I can understand why a lot of people say that this is like one of the most depressing endings in the Steins Gate franchise. I can definitely understand. And I can especially see that within how Okabe had given up in this world. Like, this is an exact contrast to Promissory Samento. Oh man, this song is so fitting. Oh man. Damn. And I'm gonna have to give a kudos to Daru here. Though, of course, I can't blame Okabe for giving up. Like, at the same time, I can't blame Okabe for giving up. I'm just a little bit saddened by his choice. And I definitely fucking respect Daru for still trying to push to go into Steins Gate. His push is still something that I can fully appreciate. Oh my god. Damn. Despite this ending, I'm still gonna love that bastard Leskinen. But Jesus Christ, this ending, like, everything that happens at the end, that really hurts. It just hurts right now. Everything hurts. Everything hurts everywhere. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. 1.143688. Achievement unlocked. Gehenna Stigma. Oh, man. Wow. Alright, let's see it on the extras menu. Alright, clear list? Yes. Oh, man. Whew. I have Reinascimento of the Unwavering Promise, Promise Reinascimento, and the Sigma behind the hidden mirror, Gehenna Stigma. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Damn. Damn. That's all I can really say about this ending. Just damn. Woo! Also, my heart just got broken several times with Maho. Like, everything that happened with Maho in this ending broke my heart 1,000 times over. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hold on. Okay, there's 4 more endings I can get. I don't know the names of the other endings. I guess I could just jump into all of them blind, right? Yeah, I guess I could jump into the rest of the endings blind. There's the altering path from Promise Reinascimento that I still need to do, so I might do that one next. Or I might do some of the earlier ones from the same route as Promise Reinascimento, because there's 2 more endings. Yeah, there's 2 more endings in the route that you can get to Promise Reinascimento, so I might go for those 2 next, and then go for the rest of the routes that happen in the timelines of Gehenna Stigma. Wow. Also, by the way, this might be a very, very interesting episode to end off this part of my Steins Gate Zero Let's Read right now, because for at least 2 weeks, I won't be posting any Steins Gate Zero episodes. The way I worded that earlier made it sound like I was, not gonna play it for a long time. No. For at least 2 weeks, because my usual June break is about to come up. I probably won't be uploading a new Steins Gate episode until 3 weeks from this video. So, yeah, this is definitely a weird place to go on a small hiatus. But as it's getting close to the time in June where I usually take a break, it just so happens that Steins Gate is going to be the most affected by the break. So, yeah, this is probably the last episode for at least a few weeks. But yeah, this is definitely quite the place to end everything on for at least right now. Yeah, wow. I probably should have expected something depressing for an ending where Leskinen wins. I should have expected something depressing because Leskinen is a villain in Steins Gate Zero. For an ending where he wins, I should have expected some sort of depressing ending. I should have expected this. But at the same time, a small part of me actually did kind of hope that we would get the ending where Okabe gets with Leskinen. Come on, I actually kind of wanted that ending. Kind of like how in Steins Gate, each of the endings for every one of the people who had an ending in the original Steins Gate game, they got with Okabe in the end. So why the hell could we have not gotten an ending where Leskinen got with damn Okabe?
Okay.